Day 24, Ionic Compounds with Roman Numerals, Part 4. Today we're going to work with the +3 ions. So get out that periodic table of ions. What we're going to do is we're first going to look at nickel, and we're going to look specifically at nickel 3 with a +3. We're going to use our first math equation here, and we're going to combine nickel 3 with chloride. And we'll need 3 of them because chlorides are all -1. So +3 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 equals 0. So we have 1 nickel and 3 chlorides. Nickel 3 chloride. Nickel 3 chloride. If we chose cobalt, and cobalt with a +3 charge, and we wanted to combine that with bromide, bromide is a -1 charge. Cobalt with a +3, bromide, bromide, bromide. We need 3 bromides and 1 of the cobalt 3s in order to get to 0. So the formula would be called cobalt 3 bromide. We could also go through and play this crisscross game, and we'll have 1 of the cobalts and 3 of the bromides. We bring that 3 down and we bring the 1 down. Let's do it this way. We have COBr3, and I would like to know the name of this compound. You look on your periodic table of ions, cobalt is a +3. You know there's more than one ion because it could also be a +2. So you're trying to figure out which one of those ions that cobalt is so that you can name this appropriately. So then you go to bromide, and you notice that bromide is a -1 charge. -1 times 3, that's a -3. I have to get to 0. What makes this statement true is a +3. Notice that there's only one of these cobalts. So some number times 1 gives me that +3. And that is a +3. So cobalt is a +3 ion, cobalt 3 bromide. That's how you name it. So if we use iron 3 chloride or chromium 3 bromide and vanadium 3 chloride. Let's use our other math equation. Nickel with a +3 charge. Let's use 2 of them. And let's combine that with oxide. And we'll need 3 of the oxide ions. So we have 2 nickels and 3 oxides. Ni2O3 is the chemical formula, and the name would be nickel 3 oxide. Nickel 3 because we're using the +3 ion. So if we have nickel and we have Ni2O3, and you know that it's nickel 3, remember oxide is a -2 charge, times 3 is -6. We have to get to 0. A +6 makes this happen. Something times 2 is a +6. That's a +3. You know that you're talking about nickel 3 oxide. Nickel 3 oxide. We could also have cobalt 3 sulfide, iron 3 selenide, chromium 3 oxide, and vanadium 3 oxide. What about gold 3 oxide? What would gold 3 oxide be? If I asked you to write out the chemical formula for gold 3 oxide, the first thing you would do is you'd say, oh, well, gold is Au, and he wants gold 3, so I'll have to put a +3 there. And if I said gold 3 oxide, then you'd say, well, oxide is O with a -2 charge. So we use the charges of these ions to come up with the chemical formula. We play the crisscross game, bring that down and over, and so we get Au, the 2 comes down, O, the 3 comes over like that, Au2O3. We also have our math equation, Au with a +3, O with a -2. I want to get to 0. Here's my +3 and here's my -2. If I put another one of these -2s, now the net charge is -1. And so if I put another one over here that gives me a +3, now I have a +6 and a -4. And so then if I go this way, positive 6, negative 6, plus 6 minus 6, I get 0. So this gives me AU2O3. By now you should have quite a bit of confidence and enough practice. I hope that you're having those successes. If you're not, let me know. Have a great day.